Okay, so today we're gonna put the pot inside the bag and then break your pots. We're talking about all those different feelings and emotions that you felt after your grieving. Each piece can represent a different experience or way that you felt. And then, just like a puzzle, you're going to put it back together. A lot of the children are hurting and they just want the safe place where they can feel welcomed and their tears are welcomed and they're allowed to express their grief and their anger.
Mine's just gonna be like holy.
Coming to this camp and seeing all these children makes me feel good, but yet a little nervous because I never saw this part of the war. I always saw the other side of the war, but this camp is fantastic for the kids. It's probably a little therapy for myself, but I find these kids to be extremely, thank you, yes sir, no sir. They're bonding together, they're having a good time, and I think I'd like to see this every week.
Raise your hand if you want to answer, but what was that like to put all the pieces back together?
None of the pieces fit together. Look, it's lopsided.
Were you still able to put it back together, though?
I just gave up and kind of threw some pieces away. I was just like,
Okay, so you take some, you lose some. What do you notice about other people's?
Oh, everyone's missing like at least one piece.
I was really broken.
Was that your idea from the start?
No. None of it like connected, so I was like, I'm just gonna make a dinosaur then.
You worked with what you had and you turned it into something pretty cool.
All right, you guys, for this reflection, what I want you to do on the sheet of paper is write down your biggest fear. I'll give you a moment to write it down and think about it.
Mine is to not reach my full potential in every aspect.
I wrote being a disappointment to my mother, or to lose her, or to be separated from her. Because she's always been there for me when I needed her, and I love her.
To lose another family member.
So I want everyone to come up around the fire with their sheets of paper. Now I want you guys to take the biggest fear you have in this world and throw it in the fire. Get rid of your fear from your life. I want you to let go of that burden and let go of that pain. Is there anything you would like to share tonight?
Every day, I usually pour out the happiness into my days, and then I let the anger, hate, and all that other stuff overflow, and then I just lose myself.
You can't do that. I lost it. I bottled everything up. I used to cut myself. I used to drink and smoke. And then I went away and I realized it's not the right way to do it. I need to talk about it, let it out, talk to people that understand what I'm going through.
I've realized I like to use my fears, and my bad past, everything that's gone wrong as my drive to be better in life.
Since I don't remember a lot of my dad, I don't know how much I told him I loved him. I'm not sure if he's the one that taught me how to read, how to tie my shoes. I don't remember any of that stuff about him.
You can never forget. What I'm never going to forget is through you. If you're going to go the wrong road, which I did too, drugs, alcohol, it doesn't do any good. Zero.
It doesn't.
Running away, cutting yourself, being a jerk, it don't help. It'll feel a little better as it goes along. It's never going to be gone. From my experience, that it'll never go away. It's always there.
I've learned it helps to just let it out and talk to people about your problems, no matter how big or how small.